What's up, Facebook and YouTube? This is your boy, the Metal Gamer, and I'm back with the other song that one of the person who watch my videos want me to do a reaction, and this one is Quicksand by Skid Row with the lyrics. I want to clarify something here. I have a comment in one of my videos of a person saying that I'm faking basically on my first video that I ever did here, that is in a band called Theocracy that I like, that I obviously faking that I never hear that song when it's obviously that I hear that song before. I don't know who was the person who say it, but I want to clarify something to anybody who watched the video. I never said, oh, first time reacting to Theocracy. I know Theocracy before I make that video, and I select that song as my first video on my channel because I like the song. And with this one, Quicksand by Skid Row, I know this song. This song came out when I was like in 9th grade, and it's one of my favorite songs from Skid Row. So this is not a first time reacting to Skid Row of the song. This is just me reacting to a song of a person who recommended to me, which I agree because I like the song. So if you are here trying to look for a first reaction, you are in the wrong video. This is me listening to the song and analyzing the song. So let's start. Wow, and a slow parade of wind that blows through trees, that we're with the season of children. Are we saved by the words of a bastard saint? Do we live in fear or faith? Tell me now who's behind the rain. As a Christian, I will tell you right now, I'm not too fan of the lyrics. As a metalhead, this is one of my favorite songs of Skid Row because I listen to Skid Row. I think that Sebastian Bach, which is the singer, have one of the best voices of metal in the 80s, between Stryper, Guns N' Roses, Skid Row. Motley Crue is in this wagon too, and I would say Slaughter and Firehouse, all of them was made by the same era. All of them have amazing singers, but for me the best ones was Michael Sweet, Sebastian Bach from Skid Row, and Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses. I have a little bit of misfeeling with Sebastian Bach because Sebastian Bach, he batch Stryper. He, in different interviews that you go online and you hear him talking, he say that he hates Stryper because he don't like the music that Stryper made. The Stryper made bad music, and basically he's saying this because Stryper really talk about Christ in their songs. And you can see here that even that is saying Quicksand Jesus and all that stuff. He has some confusion on his belief and stuff like that. You will see in this song. The song is not against God, but it's not pro God either. And he don't like the fact that the Stryper, with their gimmick, like they called them back in the 80s and 90s, was getting famous, bringing a different kind of message, which now, almost 35 years later, we can say the Stryper was not a gimmick because Stryper's still alive today, which Skid Row is gone. It's more than 15 years the Skid Row is out of the scene, and Sebastian Bach made like 2 or 3 CDs, which the first one or the second one that he made was really good, but then after that is like, for me, it's like, okay, whatever, Sebastian Bach. And he sung and he sing a few songs. No, Axl Rose sing a few songs with him, not him with Axl Rose. But Striper's still alive and kicking and making the music they always make, and better than before, and still singing about Christ in their song, which shows that it's not a gimmick. So for that, I have a little bit of against Sebastian Bach, because I don't like when people that don't understand what other people is doing this start to bash people just because they don't agree with what they're doing. But other than that, I cannot deny that Sebastian Bach have one of the best voices ever on this type of music. So let's continue. Well, there you go. Quicksand Jesus by Skid Row. Like I say, lyric talking is like a person confused with his belief. Like in the beginning, he's question like, okay, is this real? But at the end, finish saying, I'm so far away without you. I believe in you. So it is like a person confused in his head about if spiritual life is real or not. If Jesus is real or not. A person desperate looking for a escape of whatever problem or struggling he have in his daily basis, and he's looking for his soul is climbing out to have something else. I think that is a good song. Lyric talking, I'm not too big fan on it because I don't know. It's like it's a good message. It can be negative. It's depending how you can see it. With the eyes that you can, with the eyes, no, with the glass that you go and see the lyrics, you can get it as a positive song. You can get it as a person that is really mad with Christianity, with God, with Jesus. A person that believe and is struggling with the belief, or a person that don't believe but at the end is believing. So you can interpret the song the way that you want to. But as a metalhead, this is an amazing piece of song, musically talking. I like the beginning with the acoustic guitar. I like how it's a ballad with distortion. I like how Sebastian Bach sing with that graspy voice, but at the same time high tone that only him can come with this kind of way of singing. It sounds like he's screaming his lung out, but he's not hearing himself. Skid Row is a freaking good band. When they broke and Sebastian Bach went their way and they bring another singer, for me Skid Row died, because Skid Row was the band with Sebastian Bach. I don't like Sebastian Bach by himself, and I don't like Skid Row by himself. I like Skid Row with Sebastian Bach. Now I need to say that if I compare Skid Row and Sebastian Bach, I'm a little bit more biased to what Sebastian Bach is doing by himself than what Skid Row is doing by himself. But still, don't like. Not a fan of Sebastian Bach by himself. Not a fan of Skid Row by himself. I'm a fan of both together. It was a perfect combination. This is the second CD from Skid Row, right? This song is in the CD Slave to the Grind. The first one is Skid Row, and then comes Slave to the Grind, which it was, for me, was a big jump from the first CD. The first CD is more like Hairspray style, like I would say like Wasp. No, Wasp, not either. It was like more commercial metal. When they came with Slave to the Grind, when where this song is, they came more punchy, more heavy, especially with the first song, Slave to the Grind. It was a big difference from the Skid Row of the first CD. Unfortunately, they're not around anymore. To my understanding, if Skid Row still around, it's not with Sebastian Bach, and gotta be really, really bad, because I don't hear nothing from them. But other than that, it's a great hit. It's a song that is gonna live forever, because it made a big impact back in the 80s, 90s when it came out. So this is it. This is my reaction to Quicksand Jesus, a song that I hear before and that I like before. I just wanna have it with you guys, because the person who tell me if I can do it, and because I think they really, really is a good song. So this is the Metal Gamer, Alex Montalvo. See you later.